Yeah, I can understand, eh? I can totally understand this whole idea of feeling just peachy about feminism and wanting to export it abroad because, we have to look after all these girls and women in, for example, Afghanistan and Turkestan and wherever else is stand. But then the question that I have for you is just how good of an idea is exporting feminism really when you get right down to it? Well, not really getting into just what's happened to society in general because of feminism. I'm going to look basically at what happened to men because of feminism. We were excluded from the family by law as a result of feminist activism. We are now, default position, we are now viewed with suspicion at best, especially if you're like me because you're a white male. But if you're a black male, I'm sure it's even worse. The default social position is that we are irrelevant, that we are genetic mutations of women, that we are defective females, that anything that makes us male makes us inferior, which to me sounds a fuckload like, for example, the way that Jews were, for example, described in Nazi Germany. We do not get the education that we need. We do not get any kind of encouragement in society. We have very few male role models. We have rampant single motherhood. We have almost no males in the teaching profession, and I couldn't help but notice affirmative action didn't really factor in there at all, or the healthcare industry for that matter. There's a huge number of inequalities that men face these days, and most of those things are because of feminism. You did it. Your fault. So, why would we want to export this to the rest of the world? The idea of feminism, the word feminism, having been spoiled by feminists, is ridiculous. Feminism is an ideology that was corrupt from day one. Just changing the word used to describe the ideology does not get rid of the evil. I am sorry. And changing your name is a typical left-wing response to escape criticism. If you want to change, then change. Don't try and take the same ideology and give it a different name because it's got a bad reputation. The greatest social injustices committed today, based on gender, are universally those that are committed against men. There is not one single women's issue more important than, say, getting domestic violence services for men, or reproductive and parental rights for men, or information on why boys and men are dropping out of education like flies. Not one single women's issue is more important than those. Not one. And I will say that over and over again. If feminists were truly about equality, you would be ardently fighting this injustice. Indeed, you would have been doing so for some time already. But no. Instead, you focus your attention on how to improve your reputation. Yep. Real man lovers, all of you.